Hi everyone, this is Reverend Ruth and Starry Bar from Angel Healing Ministries, and I am locally in Averill Park in Franklin Square. I'm trying to get everything done long before the fireworks start. It's about 8:30 in the evening over here in New York, Franklin Square, New York. And I'm here to, the parks are not always about the woods and stuff like that. They're about birds, they're about little ponds, little lakes, as you can see behind me, and the sounds you hear are the beepers. This is the little pond that they have over here at Averill Park, and it was a lot drier this past summer, and it looks much nicer now. It's filling in with the water and everything. We had some good rain, so now you've got a little bit of a frog pond, and the sounds you're hearing are probably the beepers, the frogs, all kinds of frogs. And it's dark. It's getting dark. It's around sunset, and people are walking through the park still. And I'm here. As you know, I'm here to talk about freedom, because that's what the 4th of July is all about: freedom. And every time around this year, we celebrate freedom, because that's what it is. It's all about the Declaration of Independence. It's all about the freedom of our country. And it's just an incredible thing to talk about. But on a spiritual level, dear ones, we're talking about our spiritual freedom. Our spiritual freedom is very important with our lives. And when we're spiritually free, we can do a lot more than we think we can. We have a lot more strength and in ourselves, but we focus on our freedom because God gave us the freedom to do what we want, as long as it's within the rights of things. And when we celebrate freedom, we celebrate ourselves. We celebrate our freedom from whatever happened to us in the past, from letting go of all that old stuff that piled us up and piled us down. As you can see, I've gone with a new look. Ta-da! And when I did this, it felt like I freed up myself with the long hair. I freed up my being. I freed up myself. And I feel more successful, more professional. And I'm still doing the work that I love the most. And today I was at our friends in Oceanside, and we were, it was mostly dinner. I didn't know it was going to be just dinner, but it's a lot of fun. It was just a lot of fun to spend time with my friends from college in Oceanside. And now I had the free moment that it takes to be here before the park closes and people are leaving and stuff like that. But I'm sure this place was very busy this afternoon. But everyone that is out here now is all remembering the time of freedom. And we gained our freedom back many, many years ago around this time. And even now, today, with freedom, we celebrate the freedom of our families. There are people that are not with us now, but they're away because they're still upholding our freedom that we gained so many years ago. And I don't even know how many years ago it was, but we gained our freedom. And there are people that cannot be with us today are out there still upholding our freedom. And while they're upholding our freedom, we need to have faith in them. We need to believe in them. We need to know they're doing this to help us. And when they're out there, they're fighting, they're protecting our country. They're keeping our freedom, upholding us. So while they do their job, let us focus on our freedom, our spiritual freedom, creating peace on earth, being able to do that. Because no matter what, even though it's not going to happen overnight, my friends, it will happen in time. But you can do anything you can do things in this world that will help you reach that point in your life where you can do what you choose to do. Freedom is definitely a big part of that. And the more freedom we have and share and we celebrate, we remember those that are out there over the seas fighting for us, upholding our freedom now as we continue in this life, in this journey of 2021. We had a very rough year, yes. But did we not come through that year? We sure did. So we should celebrate that, coming through that, and our spiritual freedom. So, dear ones, what's it going to be? Are you going to celebrate your freedom? Are you going to remember those? Which is very important. We need to remember those and always remember our freedom. I made some changes. I felt like I just dropped a whole bunch of stuff. And I feel lighter. I feel better. And I'm going out there and doing what I want. I'm pursuing what I want. and that's being a counselor and a minister. And I do that I do that whenever I can here on YouTube and Facebook. And it's been a challenge because my mom is coming home and everything. And that's why you haven't seen me for a while. But I'm back for now, and there'll be times, you may not see me in a while, but I am doing what I have to do to keep my freedom going, to keep who I am, to stay free as I am to stay free, as we will all earn to stay free in this life. Because life has so many changes each and every day. And when we celebrate our own inner freedom, our own spiritual freedom, any kind of freedom that we can think of, we always remember that we are children of the universe, that we are children of Mother, Father, God, that we are special, that we are gifts. The pandemic gave us so much more to discover. One of my friends has discovered his skill in doing the work he does with wood. You see, how many of you this year have discovered so much more because of the pandemic? So was it really a curse, or was it a gift? Did it give us the time to go within and discover what more we could do for ourselves? That's what it did for me. It helped me realize what I want to do with my life. I've been on this journey as a minister and a counselor for many, many years. And sometimes it takes a very long time to get where you want to go. We have to go through trials and errors, and we have to go through changes. We have to go through challenges and obstacles to reach that point in our lives where we finally reach that freedom of what we want to do with our life, what we want to become, what we want to do. How can we help the world? How can we help other people? I'm beginning to discover that my gifts come from within, that I can help people on a spiritual level. I can help people on so many different levels. I have been training for this all my life, and I didn't even know it. So how many of you out there have been doing something over and over again and not realizing this is where you were going to wind up in the end? I'm one of them. All these years that I took care of children and that I helped people, I would go everywhere, no matter where I went in New York. I'd sit down and someone would start sitting and talk to me about their problems. That should have been my first hint. At 18, I was given an opportunity to take that opportunity, but I wasn't ready yet. I'm 53 now, and I finally am ready to take that step, make that move, to become who I'm meant to become. And that's to be a spiritual counselor and a minister for this community, for whatever community I wind up in. And I have a lot of people helping me behind that. Isn't it interesting that once we find our path, that everything starts to fall into place for you? How many of you have noticed that in your lives? How many of you have noticed that when you're on the right path, everything starts to flow like it's meant to flow? I'm one of them. But anyhow, dear ones, friends, know that in your heart, you're free. We're meant to be free. Allow that to happen. Allow yourself to be free. And do what you need to do. I wonder what that sound is. But our world will always remain a mystery. And there's so much more to explore and understand. And when you have that moment, that freedom, take that moment, seize that moment when you're free of work or what, to go out there and experience what we've been given. Today I'm in a simple local park in Franklin Square. Like I said, it's not always about the woods. It's not always about the ocean. But it's about all these small little places that have a mystique to them, a mystere, a special thing about them. So I ask you, my friends, will you take this time right here, right now, to seize the moment to be free. Do what you want to do with your lives. Take a good look at your lives, dear ones, my friends. Take a good look at your lives and see where your skills and your gifts best suit you. You may be in that career right now. You may still be searching. It took me a long time to come to this point in my life, and I am proud that I found my path. And we all will someday, all of us. So each and every day, celebrate that freedom. Be who you are meant to be. Spread that love to those that need that love. Send out energy and healing and bring peace on earth. Because the 4th of July will always be as of that. Thanks, and have a blessed day and night. And if you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe. Thanks. Have a beautiful day and night. And we'll talk to you real soon. Namaste. And this is Reverend Ruth Anstaria Bar with Angel Healing Ministries, signing off. Take care. Bye. I'll let you listen to a few nature sounds before I say them. With a little bit of firework in the background. Oh, starting to get alive, guys. Gotta move on. But take a good look at this park all around you that we have. Is it not beautiful? And this is just a simple local park in Franklin Square. Much beautiful during the daytime. Take care and have a blessed day. And happy 4th of July, everyone.